Toastmaster Arya, our incoming area director. Hello, everyone. So my name is Uyun, the Vice President of Education of SCBD Toastmasters Club. Today, on behalf of our President, Toastmaster Galvin Bati, who is still investing some money, I will try to introduce what is Toastmasters and what is SCBD Toastmasters in specific. Again, thank you very much for all guests visiting Toastmasters and dear SCBD members. Welcome to SCBD Toastmasters. Thank you for sparing your time, investing your time in our meeting today. Hope you enjoy your time with us and just have fun because today the theme will be very light. It will bring you back to your memories that you can laugh about your memories in the past. Let me introduce Toastmasters. Oh, wait. Let me share a screen. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Wait. Okay. So, welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club. So, what is Toastmasters? So, Toastmasters is actually a non-governmental organization established since 1924. So, it's a club or community for public speaking and leadership, and it is a worldwide network of clubs in 143 countries. So let me see. I think it's more than 70% of United Nations country members are having this community. And in Indonesia itself, I guess 70, around 70 clubs exist, and SCBD Toastmasters is part of it. And because we are a community, then we have several curriculums that every member can take. We call it pathways. So it's more like a module that every member can take.
Okay.
We have 11 of them. So there will be an assessment that you can take if you are a member that will give you a recommendation what is the best pathways for you to achieve your goal. For example, Toastmaster Galvin is an investor that he needs to influence let me see, what is that? Some investors to invest in some projects. So he is taking persuasive influence. And there is Toastmaster Melanie, who is a teacher that she needs to present most of the time, so she's taking presentation mastery. And in each pathways, it will consist of 16 projects that time to time you need to deliver and achieve the objectives of each project. So to sum up, pathways is a module that every active member of Toastmaster can take and achieve the competencies of each project. I hope it explains. And we are SCBD Toastmasters Club. You can find us in Instagram. You can also subscribe our YouTube channel. And we meet online during pandemic every Friday evening, 7 to 9 p.m. So you can always invest your time in our meeting every Friday night. And okay, so apart from pathways, wait, is it? Okay, so Toastmasters International help you with your goals, not only in pathways learning experience, but you can also take meeting roles that later our role takers will explain. There will be mentoring, there is also organizational leadership, and you just need to get started. Later, our members will explain who you can contact to ask everything about Toastmasters and SCBD Toastmasters. All right, so hope you enjoy the meeting today and get to know us better. Feel free to chat everyone here, mingle with everyone, get new friends, new friends. Just enjoy it tonight. Back to you. Oh, no. Let me see. It should be opening. Let me see. Okay. On behalf of Toastmaster Galvin, I will open the meeting today by knocking this phone. Okay. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the meeting. Back to you. Okay, so I will give the control to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Ishraki. The floor is yours.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Yuyun, to opening this meeting. So, my fellow Toastmasters and guests, welcome to Comedy Night when the memories hits you. So, before we start, I will share my screen first. All right, could you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Welcome to Comedy Nights when the memories hit you. So, for this meeting, we will have our agenda. For the first is prepare speech, table topic, and in the end, we will have the evaluation speech. On the table topic, I will encourage to our guests to join our table topic tonight. So I'm not be alone tonight. I will call our general evaluator for tonight. Please welcome Toastmaster Melanie. Toastmaster Melanie, the screen is yours.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes.
So, yes. Happy morning, everyone. I'm Melanie, and I will be your general evaluator for tonight. So, as the general evaluator, I will be leading the evaluation session later. And I will not be alone in this task. I have my tag team and the ballot counter. So let us start first with the timer. Toastmaster Dewey, can you please explain to us your role? Toastmaster Dewey. Can you please unmute your microphone, Toastmaster Dewey? Okay, so let's go back.
Okay, hello.
Okay, there, finally.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you. So in this meeting, I will be your timer. I will count the time. Since we have only 2 speakers for prepared speakers, there will be 4 until 6 minutes length. I will give the sign green if it reaches 5 minutes, and yellow if it reaches 3 seconds before it ends, and red it's 15 seconds, so you can wrap up your speech. And for evaluation session, there will be only 3 minutes, so I will give the sign with green when it reaches 2 minutes, and yellow when it reaches 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And yeah, you still have 15 seconds to wrap up your speech when I signal with this background. And for table topics, I will give this for 1 minute and 30 seconds before it ends with yellow. And yeah, 15 seconds before it ends. Back to you, Toastmaster Melanie.
Happy morning, Toastmaster Dewey. And thank you for that one, Toastmaster Dewey. I believe that everyone is familiar with the stoplight colors, right? Green, yellow, and red. So I hope that these also signals or will help you to be aware of your time as you give your speeches later on. Then next we have our AWOD counter. Our double counter tonight is Toastmaster Garda. So can you please enlighten us with your role tonight, Toastmaster Garda?
All right, thank you so much, our GE Toastmaster Melanie. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. So my name is Garda, and today I will be serving as your A and WOD counter. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the term of A and WOD counter, in Toastmasters, we are basically learning to be a better speaker. So I understand that even if that your mother language is not English, so at the end of the meeting, I will provide a report for everyone who are given the opportunity to speak to note some filler words, including so, well, etc. You may find it later and you can feel it by yourself. And also, I will also take note on our word of the day that will be flashback. Flashback is a verb that means move to a scene that is set in a time earlier. So whenever you are given a chance to speak, don't forget to use flashback, because at the end of the meeting, I will also provide a report for those of you who are mentioning the word of the day, flashback. I think that is all. Back to you, our GE Toastmaster Melanie.
Thank you, Toastmaster Garda. So can I say flashback, flashback, flashback? And does it count as the word of the day?
Yes,
Toastmaster Garda? Okay, so for the word of the day, we have to use it in a complete sentence. So before it be counted as your WOD. And don't worry, just use your natural way of speaking the language, because later on, our WOD counter and our grammarian will help us to improve this grammatical errors that we call. So, but let us call first Toastmaster Uyun. Toastmaster Uyun, can you please introduce us with your role as the grammarian?
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Melanie. So hello everyone, back with me again. I will be the grammarian for today. So as it says grammarian, I will not be a grammar Nazi, but rather I'll be a listener. Like I will put my ear on your speech, because I will take note grammatical error that you may use. And later, by the end of this meeting, I will give some session for us to learn what is the better use of that grammar. And besides, I will also take note of your funny jokes. Today, I will not take like very inspirational quotes that you may say today, but rather, because our theme is comedy nights, when the memories hit you, if you make some jokes that I see everyone is laughing, then I will take note on that. Or if you can make me laugh, I will take note on that. So just have fun, everyone. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. We will learn together. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Melanie.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. I think I'm in the wrong game. But anyway, a part of the team is our ballot counter. Our ballot counter is Toastmaster Densha. So I hope that you can see her on the screen. As a ballot counter, she will be giving us the link later, because for us to have a little thrill for the night, we will be voting our favorite speakers from the prepared speech to the table topic speaker and also the evaluators. So please exercise your right to vote. So once Toastmaster Densha shared with us the link who to be voted later or who are eligible to be voted, please vote or please exercise your right to vote. And at the end of the meeting, we will be me as the general evaluator, I will be leading the evaluation session together with my tag team and the ballot counter, as well as the evaluators for the night. So I will be seeing you later and have fun with our meeting. Back to Toastmaster Raki.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Melanie, for your explanation. Or talking about comedy, comedy is about times, and then plus tragedy equals comedy. So I hope everyone can remember and flashback for some memories to bring that to our table topic after the prepared speech. So for tonight, I will call our first prepared speech speaker. But before that, please welcome Toastmaster Yanda to represent our first speaker tonight. Toastmaster Yanda, the screen is yours.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Aki. I'm sure all of you have heard the saying about the first cut is the deepest, or there's always a first time for everyone, right? Tonight, we are so lucky to have a chance to observe our latest member in this club. His name is Toastmaster Ronnie. And I'm sure all of you have been so curious about Toastmasters Ronnie's speech, the power of number. What's so powerful about number, right? So without further ado, I'm going to invite Toastmaster Ronnie to deliver his very first speech in this club. Toastmaster Ronnie, the power of number, the power of number, Toastmaster Ronnie.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
All right, just a moment. I would like to adjust my screen first. Okay, can you all see my screens?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay, my name is Rony. I am an employee in a government agency. It's Statistics Indonesia, or we call it BPS in Bahasa. And my background is IT and statistics. So I joined this Toastmasters because I like to connect with people, as well as I like to advance my skills. All right, this is my topic for tonight. The power of number. Flashback to our college life. So almost of us learned about statistics. So statistics is part of mathematics, we know it. And tonight I will be explaining it in our daily life. Let me give you 3 examples of this. Do you remember when we go to the doctor, when they ask us to be, having some injection thing, but it to take our blood. Another way, or another example, is when we see in the second picture that is a woman pick a fruit. He picks it for example of several fruits. So that sample is about statistics. So it's too not chilling yet tonight because we are too serious talking about statistics. All right, go to the next slide. So I will give you an example of statistics usage in a graphic. So from this graphic, we can see a lot of numbers, right? We can see this is China, Japan, South Korea, and United States of America. It shows a graph of visitors, and we can see that Chinese visitors sharply decrease around 93%. And we can see the source is Statistics Indonesia. So what do you think about statistics, guys? Do you think it's hard, it's tough, boring, annoying, and yeah, something like that? Or maybe frightened? You know, that almost all of us learn about this kind of study. So flashback to our college life, we know that statistics was one of the most challenging things during college life. So after give you a previous example, I would like you to know about this new graphic. Okay, this one. So the question is, does the depression level increase during the pandemic? We can see that 94%, yeah, depression level of Indonesian increases significantly since COVID-19 pandemic. And before pandemic, the depression level is 2.5, and after pandemic is 5.8. So I would like to ask you guys, how many of you guys believe that this data is real? So I would like to ask you, please raise your hand if you don't believe that this data is real. I give you 10 seconds to decide and raise. Okay. So I cannot count, but I think most of you agree that this data is real, right? Okay, let me give you the fact. So the fact is this data is not considerable as real because, yeah, we do not see the source, as well as, you know, because this is the number, usually we trust and we don't know how to believe this data without source. So I will give you the explanation. I will give you the fact that this data is fake. So because of the appearance of number there, we can see that we believe that this is real. So actually, this graph was just created by me this afternoon. So that is because the number. So it's my title tonight, The Power of Number. So that's for me. Thank you.
All right. What an awesome speech from Toastmaster Ronnie. So everyone, I will encourage you to unmute yourself and say something to Toastmaster Ronnie.
Wow.
Well done, Toastmaster Ronnie.
Statistics are
leg.
terrifying.
You are amazing, Toastmaster Ronnie. When you are talking about statistic, I just remember and I just flashback about my memories about statistic. I always cheat every time I did test about statistics since I was on college as a communication concentration. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Ronnie. So everyone, all of you have the right to give the feedback by on the chat box and send your message to Toastmaster Ronnie by direct message. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Ronnie. So we're gonna move to our second speaker. But before that, I just want to call Toastmaster Aryo as the evaluator second speaker. So Toastmaster Aryo, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Ishraki Siregar. My fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, just like Toastmaster Koironi before, the next speaker will deliver the icebreaker. And for your information, the next speaker is also a new member of SCBD Toastmasters Club. The next speaker is Toastmaster Hanny Wurdianza. She'll be delivering a first project in the presentation mastery path. Without further ado, let's just take our attention to listen 4 to 6 minutes speech from Toastmaster Hanny with the title Finding Your Way. Finding Your Way, Toastmaster Hanny Wurdianza.
Okay. Am I audible and visible? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, every morning, everyone. Dear fellow Toastmaster and guests, let me introduce myself. My name is Hanny. I'm 26 years old. My family calls me Anza, but my friends calls me Hanny. Feel free, you can call me Hanny or Anza. I'm sport enthusiast. I exercise almost every day. I am both extrovert and introvert. I have one brother who just graduated from high school this year and one sister 2 younger than me. My mom staying at home parents, a freelance financial consultant. Meanwhile, my dad was retired last year. I graduated from STI Indonesia Banking School majoring in management 2016. And I took my job first. It was as cashier in a restaurant, but it only won last month. I took job over as in insurance company as a finance treasury in 2017. When I flash back, I start to reflection myself. When the pandemic last started, there's a question in my head. Is it a quarter life crisis? What's my limitation? What's my problem? What's my strength and area of improvement? I felt my weakness was picking up. I never had courage to speak up, especially in front of many people or new people. Sometimes my negative thoughts was appeared and I froze. I felt nervous and lack focus. I was afraid if I said something wrong and people would respond negatively. I lost my confidence in my speech. Then I told some people that I couldn't speak up well. And my best friend said, Honey, it's okay. Try to speak up. The opinion is not being wrong and right. It's okay, you have a mistake. Because everyone's body is perfect and you are as human. You can learn from mistake. My other best friend said, if you never speak up for yourself, the world never knows who you are. Try to speak up, better late than never. My sister said, talking is easy, but first, be a good listener to be the empathize to the others. Sometimes they just want to be heard, not be advised. Okay. I try to get out from my comfort zone. When my company hosts an MC audition in last year, I registered and I tried to speak in front of judges. I didn't get MC. I lost. It was embarrassing. However, I thought it's okay to have a weakness. It can be strength if you improve yourself and do more practice. 2 weeks later, there was a public speaking competition. I registered again, I delivered my speech, and I lost. But I was fairly alive when I lost. I got a 3 mentor help me to practice my public speaking skill, and they helped give my feedback. Feedback is breakfast for a champion. Until my coworkers told me about Toastmaster International from SCBD Toastmaster Team Andika. At the same time, my junior college walls told me about Ultimate Toastmaster Club. I decided to join this meeting and I feel positive vibes. They encouraged to deliver their speech with more fluency, confidence, and expression. The both of clubs are same. Style and culture are the differences. Okay, I think this is the right place to learn to practice my public speaking and leadership skill. My reason and my goals in SCBD Toastmasters Club. First, I want to be an active listener, to gain more experience, to deliver my speech was picked up, and learn new things from the other's perception. And last, to develop my personal and professional public speaking skill and leadership. Dear fellow Toastmaster and guests, a good thing will come to you if you don't stop to looking to find your way. During your journey, you have to meet people for a reason. They have a purpose to serve in your life, to teach you something, or simply to add your value to your life. Good or bad experience make you learn and grow as a person today. If you have a problem, take your time, start self-reflection. If you have another, create that solution and find another solution. Build your environment positive vibes and meet the new people and learn from the experts. That's all about me. I'm so excited to enjoy in SCBD Toastmasters Club. Thank you. As my Hanny Wardianza. This is my story. Now tell me yours.
Amazing, amazing.
What an amazing story. I
Oh my
agree with
God.
Toastmaster Aryo. What an amazing story. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Hanny, for your story. And welcome
There you go.
to SCBD Toastmasters. So everyone, I encourage you to unmute yourself and say something to Toastmaster Hanny.
Okay, I'm
Good
gonna
one,
say
Hanny.
something. Say something.
Well done.
Say
That's my
something.
honey.
Say
That's
something.
my honey. That's my honey.
Andika will be proud of you.
Everyone, all of you can send your private message to Toastmaster Hanny to give her congratulations or something. So all of you, I hope will send your private message to our icebreakers tonight for Toastmaster Ronnie and also Toastmaster Hanny. So I will call the timer, Toastmaster Dwi. Host the report.
Hello. So based on the speech, Toastmaster Ronnie eligible to be voted, but unfortunately for Toastmaster Hanny is not eligible as the speech cannot meet the time limit.
All right, so maybe I will call, maybe we can move to photo session, right? I will call Toastmaster Andika to take the picture of us. Toastmaster Andika, are you there?
Yes, thank you, Tom. So everyone, I would like to invite you to show your face, turn on your videos, and capture this moment, because these pictures or these photos are gonna be uploaded worldwide. So please, I'm gonna give you about 10 seconds to make yourself more famous in the world. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's have 3 poses. First pose, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Second pose, 3, 2, 1. One more, last pose, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Toastmaster Andika. So everyone, you can post on your Instagram or social media about our photos tonight. So let's gonna move to table topic sessions. Are you ready, everyone?
Yes.
All
Hell yeah.
right. Without any further ado, I will call our table topic masters for tonight, Toastmaster Vini. Toastmaster Vini, the screen is yours.
Yay! Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ishraki. Hi, everyone. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Yes. Okay, please unmute yourself and say you're ready for the table topic session.
Yeah,
we are
ready.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, so this night is about roasting and sharing your embarrassing moments and sharing the honesty side of your life, perhaps with a little bit of punchline. All right, so I have 3 men coming at me. Before that, I would like to, share my screen first. All right, so tonight we will talk about flashbacks of moments that you might regret or you might cherish. Even I don't know. It depends on however you look at it. So when the memories hit you, what are your flashbacks that you are going to share tonight? All right, so for the first speaker, I have, all right, Toastmaster Elios, hi.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay.
All right, so before we start this, I would like to share to every one of you who doesn't know table topic session yet. So table topic session is basically the session that people are waiting for, because you could talk however you want, in whatever way you want, for about 1 until 2 minutes, about some topics that I'm going to ask you. All right, now, Mr. Elias, I know that you're a stand-up comedian yourself, so
I'm nervous.
let's see if you could beat me in this comedy night. So the process is, I'm going to give you 3 questions, and you could choose the one that you are most suitable to share. Okay, are you ready to share your flashbacks?
Ready.
Ready. Okay, don't forget to use the word flashback as well. Okay, I have 3. The first one is your your most embarrassing moment in school. The second is the best worst prank, like it's the best but worst prank. And then the third is your secret weird talent. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to make up your mind on which question you're going to ask and you're going to answer, and give a little time for you to, recall that flashback. I'm sure you don't need that long.
Yes, okay.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. So which question are you going to answer? Or is it a surprise?
Embarrassing moment.
Embarrassing moment in school. Okay. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, Toastmaster Elios' embarrassing moment in school.
Yeah, it is. If you are talking about embarrassing moment, we will have the flashback when I was screaming, yelling, shouting in my school, in my daily life, in my stressful college, stressful senior high school, stressful elementary, all of it, because I was bullied by my peers. Not only by that, my teacher give me, he is the one and only, he is the best, he is the highest standard that you should follow, that he is the one that should be your role model. Can you imagine the burden of it and the hatred of my peers? They doesn't really like me, especially they hate me to the hurt content. they jealous with me. They doesn't really like my scores, doesn't really like my attitude, doesn't really like how even their parents love me, how their parents compare them with me. And it will be my embarrassing moment. Why? Every time I pass into the class, they will say, he's the best. You should be like him. And then in the canteen, he is the one and the pride of our school. Can you imagine every time you are in a place, even in the toilet, when I am standing beside someone and someone will say, you are the best. I would like to see which kind of the best that you have. You know what do you mean? Yes, I have the best uniform. My uniform is very clean, white, because I iron it. And yes, I doesn't really like naughty students. Because of what? Because I'm naughty myself. Back to you, TTM Pini.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to be my time to share to you a secret. So actually I was a bit sleepy in this meeting, but that scream, my boy, that scream woke me up. So thank you Toastmaster Elos for screaming. And let's see if the second speaker will beat him. Oh, my nemesis, Toastmaster Kiswara. You just choose the wrong day to enter the session. And of course, I have prepared the special question for you and you cannot choose.
What? Hey, this is not fair lah. Oh my God.
Well, I'm the master.
Okay.
So you're going to obey. Okay.
Okay, Sensei.
You can forget the other two because you are going to roast someone here. So you're not going to choose. You cannot choose. You just have to roast someone here. And I'm going to give you only 3 seconds to think. And it's better be me.
30 seconds. Don't make your own
3
rule.
seconds.
Okay, there. Okay, fine.
Okay, so you could roast anyone here. But if you roast me, you will have a better point.
What? Okay.
Because you know what? Someone here is actually telling me that they want to see us roasting each other. So let's see if this person would be satisfied with the roasting tonight. Okay, I know you're ready. Toastmaster Kiswara, don't forget to use flashback.
Thank you so much, the table topic master for tonight. Our undisputed, funny, exciting, super energetic Fini Jamarin. Hello, everybody. My name is Shauki freaking Zulwakar Kiswara. And tonight, I have a pleasure to roast anyone in this room. Anyone. If I have to choose one person to roast, is of course our lovely, lovely lady right over there, Miss Fini Jamarin. Because let me tell you something about Miss Fini Jamarin. Fini Jamarin always come to any kind of meeting on time. Yes, on time. If you are living in a different universe, the meeting start at 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. and she came at 9:30 p.m. She is way ahead of his time and she is always, I repeat, on time. Again, Vinny is so amazing. She is so amazing. She is leading a meeting that has 500 people divided by 500. Oh no, divided by 100. So yes, Vinny leads an amazing meeting every time. Even sometimes, those kind of things, roles president use, president appointed someone to lead the meeting and everything like that. Vinny does not, won't able to do that, or Finny will not do that because what? Finny using her mind and telepathy to just tell someone to become the this and this and this. And sometimes she is one of those kind of person who always proclaim a lot of things. For example, sometimes Finny thinks that Garda has a double membership. Sometimes Finny thinks that she is the smartest people in the room. Yeah, she is the smartest people in the room. If you divided everyone in the room, if you divided Finny, of course, Finny is the smartest people in the room. Because again, Finny is one of the most amazing person that I ever met. She is always on time. She is always funny. And of course, at the same time, she is always smiling, which is very, very suspicious, don't you think? But again, that is Finny. So again, Finny, I hope you're staying healthy and I hope you always come early in the meeting. And again, please, please always come early because we always waited for your right time schedule to come to our meeting. So thank you so much. And hopefully Finny can learn something from that. Thank you so much and have a nice day.
So guys, you can see that my old nemesis here has so much to say to me that he passed the red light. So let's see if he is eligible to be voted. But I see that at least he's satisfied to, you know, vomit everything out that he wants to speak up about me.
Oh, hell yeah. Yes, sir.
He was not aiming to win, but he was aiming to roast me. Okay, so guys, as you saw before, the Toastmaster Shauki used his balls to roast me. And I'm not going to roast him back here because I'm going to do it on my club meeting. So please, guys, come to my club meeting. And I will tell you the details later. All right, the third, okay, but I'm going to, you know, respond to that on time trademark of me. You know, you yourself called me the queen of stand-up comedian, and you know what? The queen is never late. Everyone else just comes too early.
Yes, queen.
Again, self-proclaiming that I am the queen. Well, in fact, I am the queen. Okay, now.
Okay.
The third table topics speaker would be. Hold on a second, so many comments here. Okay, Toastmaster Andika, interesting. Hi, I saw from the sparkles of your eyes before that you are going to join this trend here.
Yes, Toastmaster Vinny.
Yeah, okay, hold on a second. I think I'm sharing the wrong one. Okay, this one. So Toastmaster Andika, are you ready to share a flashback to us? I have three category. The first one is the corniest pickup line, you know. Could the one that you've ever used in your alligator days, you know. Buaya. The second one is the best or worst prank, you know, again. Or the third one is your embarrassing moment in a restaurant.
I'll choose the first one. The corniest pickup.
I know you would. I know you would. I know you would. Okay, it takes one to know one. So give us the best of your buaya days, Toastmaster Andika.
But when I was 14 years old, so I just got a flashback, really vivid. I had my first crush. She was my classmate. When actually, I liked her 1 year before that, when we were in the different classroom. But then I didn't know what to say, but I wanted her to be my girlfriend. And I asked my friends, my best friend, I assumed he was good at this. And he gave me some advice on how to say when you want her to be your girlfriend. So I followed his advice. I would say advice. So one day after school, I called her and then we went along together. And after chit chat for a while, and I started to ask my question. And my question was, and this is based on my friend's advice. Hey, do you see a ticket booth here? And she said, what ticket? Any ticket. Not really. Why? Because I want to sail my journey with you and I wanted to buy you the ticket. And she just looked me straight. That was lame. I didn't like it. So that's it. TTM, that's my story.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Andika. You know what?
Unseen side of Andika.
I don't know why, but I think I want to defend you here. I think because it was you were just a 14-year-old boy, you know, still a runny nose boy, you know, bocah ingusan. So I'm sure that it was not the gun, it was the man behind the gun. Perhaps if you use that lame pickup line now, you're more experienced and poof, you'll get the girl. Thank you very much, though, for sharing it to us. And then the next one is the other nemesis of mine. Those future extremely soon to be Toastmaster Wira. Oh, you're eating. Way to eat without sharing to me. Okay, so Toastmaster Wira, did you like the roast?
Oh, I like the roast so much.
All right, so for you, I have these three. The first one is the worst haircut you ever had. The second is tell us your lamest dad jokes, or the weirdest food you've ever had. Perhaps because you're also eating, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the weirdest food I've ever had.
I know you would. All right, so 1 until 2 minutes. Don't forget flashback.
Okay. Flashback to several months ago. Yeah. Well, I have a cousin. I love him. God bless him. The guy's a great cook. And during Eid Mubarak, he made this thing called Gayong Yudo. I don't know how to write it because when I searched it at Google, I couldn't find a thing. But from what I understand, it's basically a Chinese dish. Excuse me. It was basically a Chinese dish with mushroom, chicken, and if I'm not mistaken, also an egg. It was good. However, when I smell it, it smells pretty weird. And yeah, despite the weird smell, I like it. And also, one more thing, Gorgonzola cheese. For some of you don't know, I freaking love cheese. And my mom, a fun fact, when I was still in her womb, she loved to eat a lot of cheese, including Gorgonzola. I'm with my father. I can fact check that. Pa, is that true? He was too busy. Sorry. So yeah, but yeah, a lot of cheese, and when I was born, I love to eat that as well. The smell might be pretty weird to some, and especially it has that little mold like rind, the green stuff. However, when you try it, it tastes really freaking good. So yeah, those two foods are the stuff that I consider weird, but when you taste it, it tastes really freaking good. That's all from me. Back to TTM.
Thank you very much. Extremely soon to be Toastmaster Wira. Actually, my heart skipped a bit when you asked your dad, Pa, is that true? And I was like, I thought he was gonna say, don't call me Pa, you're not my son, you're adopted. But yeah, we never know because we didn't hear his sound, his voice. So perhaps it actually what really happened there.
He was busy. He was texting to someone. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, he was busy. No, it's you're adopted. Okay.
Oh.
Next, okay. So from Toastmaster Wira's speech out there, we could conclude that we may judge a book from its cover. I judge a book from its cover, but do not judge a food from its cover, because perhaps it's still bad. Okay, the next one is is it Lucky or Lucky?
As you want. You can call me Lucky or Lucky because people always call me differently.
Okay, then I will call you Beruntung. Okay. So, Shauki, I knew it was you. Okay, so future Toastmaster Lucky. Okay. I suspect that you are a person who loves to travel, but if you don't, perhaps you could share your most embarrassing moment when you are traveling. And then, or the corniest pickup line you know, or even better, your secret weird talent.
All right, so I'm going to tell you guys about my embarrassing moment when I travel. So it was in 2017, and it was my first solo trip, and I chose Bali because I was familiar with Bali. So anyway, I went there alone, and then I booked the hotel, and it was kind of creepy, and I didn't know what to do because I was all alone and I didn't have any to-do list. So anyway, as an introvert, it was really hard to go there and meet people, try to mingle, and then well, finally I made it. So it was a night around 9 p.m. and I heard there was a famous club called Lava Vela. Well, Karin was there, and then I went there. I was wearing a t-shirt and jeans. I went there at 9 p.m. It was quiet, nobody was there, just a few of group of girls. And you know what? I was wearing the wrong outfit. And then I ran into the store to buy a new dress. Okay, then. And then it's time to get into the club. Well, it was 11 p.m. and I was on the queue, and yeah, finally it was my time to go there, to get in. And I bought a beer and I actually didn't even drink, and I said hello to everyone, like, hi, can I join you? Hi, can I join you? Something like that. And then I got a friend and I joined them, and it was kind of awkward. They were dancing crazily. So yeah, I think that was my embarrassing moment, because normally I wouldn't do that. As an introvert, I would avoid my classmate if I met them at the mall. So yeah, thank you.
Right. A moment in Lava Vela. Okay, so when you said Lava Vela, I see some flashes in someone's eyes here. Perhaps they have flashbacks in that particular club as well. But then again, future Toastmaster Lucky, I hope you are working it for your dance, and perhaps after the pandemic is over, you are going back to the Lava Vela and you could dance freely.
I want.
Or not. Yeah.
I will avoid it.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, future Toastmaster Lucky, for sharing us a flashback of your life. And then the next one is we have Toastmaster Nia. Oh, it's a guest. So hi, soon to be Toastmaster Nia.
Hello, TTM Vini. Happy
Hello.
morning,
All right.
everyone.
Happy morning to you as well. All right.
Sure.
So, okay, for you, I have these three. So you could choose whether you want to share to us about the weirdest invention you know, or the funniest person in your family. If it's yourself, then do tell us the story about you, or the worst advice you've ever received.
I think I would choose the funniest person
The funniest person
my
in your
family.
family, which is whom? Okay, we're going to listen to future Toastmaster Nia's funniest person in her family.
Hello everyone. I think the funniest person in my family is me. And I want to bring the two topics. Like, actually, I want to choose the secret talent. I have a secret talent that you might so shock. I can fart. I can fart without my butt. I think you all too. I can fart with my head. Can you do like this? Please, everyone, do it like me.
No, I can't.
You lie. Okay, this is my another secret talent. I can feel the glass in my hand. Stick your fingers like this, and it feels like you have a glass, a mirror here, right? Can you feel that? And then I flashback again when I do it. I'm doing it as right mirror here, here. Can you see a mirror here? I cannot. But everyone see that mirror. I don't know what that is funny or not, but I think it's funny. I don't know. You think I'm funny or not? But my friend telling me that I'm funny, but I am bad at jokes. Okay. Okay, maybe that's all from me.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for sharing to us. Perhaps, you know what? Perhaps the Marvel would like to recruit you because you have the superpower of creating fart sounds with your hands.
Yes.
I don't know what, I don't know how, but perhaps it would be beneficial in a war. I don't know. Perhaps we'll see later. Thank you so much, future Toastmaster Nia. Okay, now next up we have Toastmaster Ishraki.
Hello, Toastmaster Vinny.
Hi. All right, so you are so ready for this, I assume. Okay, so your question will be the most absurd mistyping you've done, typo, the weirdest place you know, or if you want to, I give you another chance to roast someone here. So this is actually a rare question. I only put 2 of the roasting, so you have the golden chance if you want to take it. But you could choose the other 2 if you want, because you're not Kiswara.
All right, so I will choose the weirdest place that I know.
All right. Screen is yours.
All right. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Happy morning.
Have you ever traveling? I guess all of us really love traveling. But you know what? I just knew about the weirdest place that I know. The place is, what is it to say? The place is like, it's like an island, and there's so many clubs in that place, and everyone just have fun in there. But the weirdest is not only the place, but the person in that island also something weird, I guess, because one day when I went there, there's a tourist, international tourist, and he just having fun with her girlfriend, maybe, I guess. And then he just doing dancing. He just did dancing with his girlfriend on the sea. There's no people in that place, but just both of them doing dancing in the sea. And actually the disc jockey is on the what is it to say, on the corner of the sea. I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ishraki. So it's safe to say that you were there alone, watching the couple dancing in the sea.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hold the Hannekan and then both of them just dancing.
And you're just there wiping your tears. Couldn't imagine. Thank you for sharing us a flashback of your embarrassing moment in your life. That's Mr. Ishraki. Next up, we have guest Adinda. Hello, future Toastmaster Adinda, are you here?
I'm here.
Yay. Okay. All right, and she was shocked. Okay, so let's see. The question for you would be your most embarrassing moment in school, the best, worst prank, you know, or your sleepwalking experience.
Number three.
Do you sleepwalk though?
No.
No.
I'm glad I don't.
Yeah, but do you know someone who sleepwalks and perhaps you want to share their experience as well? It's okay. We won't tell them.
Well, I don't know any of my relatives or my friends who are sleepwalking. So I think I'm going to choose the best worst prank you know.
Share us the best worst.
Okay.
Of it all.
But please just do not tell anyone that I shared this.
Cross our hearts.
Okay. Here's the story. Flashback to when we had our first moment there, when we are having work from home phase. Well, in this phase, I have such trouble concentrating to my school, my lectures. I had this moment where I was so bored and I'm so sleepy watching my friends just seeing the teacher talk and everything. So there, the other day after I experiencing this, I have this class where my friends is not she is late for the class, and after that I asked her, hey, let's just say her name is Mawar. Hey Mawar, why aren't you in class? Should I enter my own other Zoom as your name? And she said, no, it's okay. But she was answering it late. So I thought I just answered it as her. And after that, Mawar suggests me that we can prank the whole class. So I muted my own Zoom and I used my other Zoom as her when she already entered the class. And then I make the sound like I do that like for almost 2 minutes, and the class was panicked. They thought they had hackers and this class was being hacked and everything. So that's this story. Well, the whole class is kind of shocked and kind of excited with it. So I think I think that's the worst prank I ever did. So that's it. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, future Toastmaster Adinda. So I guess your class was, I don't know, blessed or cursed to have you and Mawar in their class. And you know, well, her name is Mawar. What could we say? The name Mawar couldn't lead to any good. Thank you very much again, future Toastmaster Adinda. I hope you don't do it here, or perhaps I do.
I might.
Well, not gonna say anything here because I'm going to respect Toastmaster Galvin as the president. So yeah, do what you want to do. We have the next one is Toastmaster Rizky.
I didn't expect to be this soon.
Oh, there you are. Okay, hi, Toastmaster Rizky.
Hello, TMP, Finny.
All right, so hold on a second. Yeah, okay. Okay, I have 3 options for you. The first one is the most absurd mistyping you've done. If you are a typo person, not gonna judge typo all the time. The weirdest life hack, you know, if you've watched the 3-minute crafts, well, it actually makes it even more complicated. Or the corniest pickup line, you know, if you want to join the Geng Buaya.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think first. Actually, it's not my line, but the corniest pickup line that I've known. But please do not see me differently after this. Okay, but I really have to tell you this. All right.
We know it's not you.
Okay. I only see this. I only saw this in YouTube. All right. Are you Jamaican?
Yes. Why?
You're making me horny. I'm so sorry. It was inappropriate, but it was so funny.
The things you could only say in SCBD Toastmasters Club meeting.
But my goodness, I was watching. It was actually a UFC fighter, and I was watching with a couple of friends, and we just rolling our ass off, and we just laughing our ass off because of that joke. You know, that pickup line was really gold. So I have to share it to you guys because I'm very generous. Okay. I'm so sorry if that was inappropriate, but it was so funny. I don't know how you guys find it, but I hope it was so funny. Okay. So yeah.
The dark side of Toastmaster Rizky.
My goodness. I didn't know how to act, but I was just laughing. No, it was Rampage Jackson. Okay.
All right.
So I hope that makes you guys laugh.
All right. So even though Toastmaster Andika failed to use his pickup line, but you know, it was a little bit original because he used it, but Toastmaster Rizky hasn't used it. So, you know.
Maybe Toastmaster Andika could try that line.
We'll never know what it will lead to. Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Rizky, for the Jamaican one. Okay, I have another shot. So this is actually the golden moment of truth. If you dare to share a flashback of your life here or not, because I see cowards here.
Vinny.
Yeah.
Can I nominate someone?
Of course you can, and I know who you want to.
I'm gonna say
You will laugh.
Yes, I know. I mean, I see a lot of innocent faces around here,
Yeah,
turning on their
yeah.
cameras and everything. And
And
I think,
they're you know what, they're doing what every student do when the
yes.
teacher asks a question. They were like,
I think, because we
pretending to
haven't
be busy.
yes, we haven't hear anything from the queen of comedy of SGBD Toastmaster. She always give good
I know who this is.
good advices related to relationships. So I think she will bring a bang of laughter in this table topic. So I would like to choose our very own. Everybody in SGBD knows our
I know
best.
who this is.
Our best comedian in terms of heartbroken moment. We have Toastmaster Dentia lah.
All the way from Dubai herself. Is it Dubai?
Way to
Dubai,
go.
right?
Yeah, miss.
See, she's already funny, and with even though we haven't started the table topic, she's already funny. Oh my god!
Right. All right. So, Toastmaster Dentia, I need to ask you something first. Are you Jamaican?
No, I didn't expect this.
Get yourself together, Vinny. All right. Okay. The golden moment of truth. Oh, we have a duck here. The weirdest life hack. The thing that you've seen in 3-minute craft that make it even more complicated. Your sleepwalking experience, please. If you have one, please do tell us. Or the funniest person in your family, and the answer better be you.
No, I'm not funny at all. So that's definitely no.
Okay.
I don't have any sleepwalking experience. So I go with the weirdest life
hack from Toastmaster Dentia from Jamaica.
All right, guys. I think some of you are still in the college, right? So let me share my experience that can help you to save more time whenever you are in a hurry in the morning. Okay, so back when I was in the college, I live in a dormitory, and we have no excuse not to attend class due to traffic or something else. So we used to stay up late, and then sometimes it's up to 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and then we need some sleep as well before we enter the class at 8 a.m. So what we used to do is we took a shower in the evening before we go out, and then in the morning put your alarm like 15 minutes to whatever time you have to enter the class, and you just need to wash your eyes and then wash your armpit and then put some dew, and then you're ready to go. Okay, so that will save your time to take shower, have like maybe 1 hour wake up, earlier wake up than your normal time, and then you still have your sleep, you still can hang out, and of course you still can take shower later after you finish your class. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dentia, for the most inappropriate life hack ever. But truth be told, I do it all the time in pandemic. Because you have to shower anyway after you go out, right? So why shower before? Not wake up, but wake up. Okay. All right. So thank you very much, Toastmaster Dentia, for closing our table topic session with the greatest life hack in pandemic era. I'm going to ask the timer first. Okay, here we have only one speaker ineligible because he was too, he was so in fire to roast me. So yeah, he lost. You're the biggest loser. But we have
At least
the
I was able to roast you, so it's all worth it.
Because it's a very rare opportunity for you, right? And you've
Not really. Not really. I can
It
roast you
is.
anytime.
It is. No, I'm the master. Okay, so we have the other 9 to be voted for. So please do vote for your most favorite speaker or most favorite story, however you want to call it. And where can we vote it? Do we have? Okay, it's Toastmaster Dentia again. So yeah.
I will share the link.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Dentia. And yeah, and I will give the control back to the Toastmasters of the meeting. Thank you for having me tonight, Toastmaster Ishraki.
All right, what an amazing table topic for tonight. It's the real of tragedy plus time equals comedy. Perfecto. So without further ado, I will call our GE for tonight, Toastmaster Melanie. Toastmaster Melanie, the screen is yours.
Hello, welcome back to me. So wait, I'm spotlight. Okay, so happy morning once again. So I will be leading the
Happy morning.
happy morning, the evaluation session. So for the evaluation session, we have 3 parts. The first part is the speech evaluation, to be followed by the reports from our team, our rangers, and the last part will be the general evaluation itself. So can I call on first our 2 newly what do you call that? Our new members from in SCBD, Toastmaster Hanny and Toastmaster Ronnie. Hello. Where are you? I cannot see you. Anyway, I have one question. What do you feel right now that you will be evaluated for the first time?
Frightened.
Okay, how about you, Toastmaster Hanny? Is Toastmaster Hanny here? Okay, I hope. Anyway, so this is also their first time to be receiving an evaluation for their speech because it's their icebreaker speech. And for the evaluation session, the first part, let's not be, what do you call this? Let's not be afraid, let's not be frightened, because it's in a thorough, honest, fair evaluations, one can truly learn and grow. And this is what we want in all the Toastmasters meeting. We want to learn and we want to grow. And without the evaluation, this meeting is nothing. As in, it's just full of, what do you call it? Rumors, gossiping with each other. So, and also, according to our our president, no Toastmasters Club is fulfilling its obligation to its members unless it brings them to the maximum of training in the art of constructive criticism. So without further ado, we will be hearing our evaluators for tonight, the evaluators of our prepared speakers. So let us all call on first our first evaluator, Toastmaster Yanta.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Melanie. Okay, the host spotlight unmute. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Melanie. Yeah, my evaluation about Toastmaster Ronnie's speech is that I'm amazed by his bravery, because like you have a nerve, man. You have a nerve to rise up a topic that most people would avoid, maybe including me. You're talking about statistic, number. Even during my master program, I repeat this paper maybe twice. Maybe the lecturer even finally just let me pass the course due to feeling pity on me. So you're not just have a nerve to raise a topic about statistics, but you live your life with it. It's your job on a daily basis. Amazing. I salute you for that. And this is your very first speech, but like I said, you have a nerve to attract audience attention by asking questions like, how do you like statistics? How many of you believe that this data is real? Why do you believe in God? No, you didn't say that, my bad. So for my opinion, there's something like you need to work on, like your expression. Not your face, there's nothing you can do about it. Your expression and your voice tonality. try to put more life on it, okay? Try to play with people's perception by giving emphasis through your voice. And just to challenge yourself, maybe you need to construct a longer speech than this time and put more, you know, just like I said, expression, play with your voice tonality, and try to attract people's attention by giving more question, anything you can, at the best way you can. So I think break a leg is well done for you. This is your very first speech and you did it just well. Thank you. Well done. Back to you, to Toastmaster Melanie.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Yanda. So for our next evaluator, let us call on Toastmaster Aryo to evaluate Toastmaster Hanny's speech. Toastmaster Aryo, the time is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Melanie, Madam General Evaluator. My fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, Toastmaster Hanny has delivered a very comprehensive and engaging speech. So congratulations to her. In order to improve Toastmaster Hanny in the future, as she said that feedback is breakfast of champion, I wrap up the feedbacks for Toastmaster Hanny in 4 letters, B-E-T-E. Or you can call it bete. But of course, I'm not bete with Toastmaster Hanny's speech. Let's start with the first letter, which is B, body language. For Toastmaster Hanny's first speech, I was surprised, I was amazed by how can she position herself in the camera and then emphasize their body movements according to situations. For example, when there is like a bad situation, she leaned herself towards the camera, so she gained more attention from the audience. It was very good. It is small details that not so many people really think about it, and congratulations, you've excelled it. And one thing that is very difficult to do in the online speech or online presentation about body language. So well done. The second letter is E, which is expression. Even though he has tried to, she has tried to use body languages, her expression is very complementing her body languages. For example, when she said about when the pandemic started, what's my limitation? What's my weakness? What's my area of improvements? These are 2 things, the body languages and expressions, 2 things that are complementing each other that make the speech very engaging. But like any other Toastmasters meeting, in Toastmasters speech, there is always things to improve. The first one that I suggest is, even though you have used the good expression to emphasize some situations, but most of the speech, the tone of the speech is going down. For example, when you say, if you have any problem, find solution. It's good. It goes down. That's all about me. It goes down. Thank you. It goes down. Meanwhile, you can try to say something like, if you have a problem, find solution. It goes up for the tone. Or, that's all about me. You give the tone upside. So it gives dynamic into the speech. And the last letter for my feedback is the eye rolling. I mean, like during the speech, you didn't focus your eyes towards the camera. So all in all, even though Toastmaster Hanny isn't perfect yet and her speech didn't make us laugh, I hope that we love the speech of Toastmaster Hanny. Back to you, Melanie.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arya. So that ends the speech evaluation. So I would like to call on Toastmaster Dewey. So are all the evaluators eligible to be voted?
Wait, hold on a second.
Sure. So while waiting for the timer's report, I would like to give my quick evaluation for our evaluator. So for Toastmaster Yanda, I like how you give your evaluation to our to Toastmaster Ronnie. You have the it's like the sandwich method. So you have the positive feedback, the improvement, sharing what are the things that he needs to improve on, and also what's your the challenge that you want him to do for the next speech. However, I would like you to improve on when you give recommendation with another speaker. It would be better if you also give an example. Okay, and for example, the one that you checked on, the one that you shared on is the voice intonation of Toastmaster Ronnie. So how do you want Toastmaster Ronnie to deliver his speech with that different voice intonation, for example? But and second, also, please maximize the time. I think the time was green and it was good actually, but it would be better if you maximize it to give more things that he needs to. What are the positive things that you saw or that you heard from his speech? And also, what are the things that he needs to improve on? Nonetheless, it was a good evaluation to Toastmaster Yanda. And for Toastmaster Aryo, I love how you congratulate Toastmaster Hanny. Okay, I forgot the name. And your trademark. I am always looking forward on your trademark, the letters, the BETE like that, or sometimes Ario, ARIO. I don't know where do you get them, but yes, you inspire us to actually summarize. It helps us to summarize our evaluation or our speeches. The way you also give your evaluation, it was in a serious note, and I think. And while I was looking at Toastmaster Hanny, she was really listening to you actively. And that's it, Toastmaster Aryo. I know that you want to say a lot of things, but at the end, I hope that you give your summary of evaluation. But thank you, Toastmaster Aryo, for giving us your evaluation for Toastmaster Hanny. So I already have here the time, right? Both of the evaluators are eligible to be voted, and Toastmaster Densha already shared the link. So please exercise your right to vote. Please vote for our favorite table topic speaker, and at the same time, our evaluators. Yeah, there. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Now let's go on to our rangers. Let us call on Toastmaster. Who do you like to go first? Toastmaster Dewey, are you going to say something? No more. Okay, so let's go on first with our WOD counter. Toastmaster Garda, we're waiting for your report.
Thank you. But can I go after other ranger, please? I'm preparing.
Okay. Sure. Hi, Toastmaster Uyun. It's your time to shine. So please do the evaluation now.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your speeches. And I will give report after observing your grammar use. I would love to say congratulations that everyone made. I would love to say it like minor grammatical error, so it's not very big one, because we can still understand whatever jokes that you would love to share today. Thank you very much. And here is my report. First is to fix the grammatical error that I found. So I would say it's a rapper word, because usually it's used in rap, like during rapping, because you want to make it very fast. We gonna should be we're gonna, because gonna is actually we chunk. It is actually going to, because it's going to, then we need to be. Yeah, it's rapping, then you don't need to care about the grammar, like we gonna blah blah blah. But if you would love to make it formal, you need to put it the to be, we're gonna. And actually there are other examples of these rapper words. For example, outer. Do you know if we chunk it, what is outer? anyone can. Oh wait, let
Out
me
of.
see. Yes, yes, it's out of. So it's not a verb actually. So out is out of. So I'm going out of my school, something like that. Out of my school, something like that. Or gotta. Do you know if we chang it? What is gotta? Let's see. Not go to. It's got to. Yes, it means must or you need to. So I gotta go, something like that. So you don't need to be because it's already like the formula that I got or something like that. And then, oh, okay. Oh wait, how to pronounce it? Ima. Yes, it's I'm going to. It's already subject to be and the verb, so it's complete already. So I'm leave the door open, something like that. So thank you very much. That's for the wrapper word. And another thing, oh, sorry. No, I don't want to say something in the chat box. And the next one is the verb that should be followed by ing verb. So instead of stop to looking, it should be stop looking to. Or you can change looking into to infinitive, like stop to look to blah, 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 for example. And another example of verbs that should be followed, like can be followed by ing verb is smile. So instead of saying keep smile, it's actually keep smiling. Or avoid. I avoid consuming like fatty foods, for example. Or I enjoy reading, something like that. So those are some examples that can be followed by ing verb. That's for the grammatical sharing. And I would love to share some, some funny things that I heard today. Maybe it's not the exact saying from the speaker. Okay, I like this because she was roasted that she's always on time. Then she said, "A queen's never late. Everyone else is simply early." I think it's a quote from, is it Princess Diaries? I guess, yeah, I heard it
Yes, it's
before.
true.
Oh, yes. A queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early. But sometimes I'm the everyone else. No. Okay, and there is also a pickup line from Toastmaster Andika. He said, "I want to have a journey with you, that I will buy the ticket for you." If not mistaken, that's so smooth, actually, Toastmaster Andika. But then, yeah, like if we hear it from a 14-year-old you, that's so funny. Thank you very much. And there is also soon to be Toastmaster Nia said, I like it. My hidden talent is that I can make fart by my hand. I like this because the quote reminds us actually, yeah, that we can have many hidden talent that it's actually quite funny that not everyone can have that. And for this, I want to invite our joker, Toastmaster Rizky, to answer this. Are you Jamaican?
Yes.
No, like, oh yeah, you should ask this. Sorry. You asked this to me. I just want to replay this. I should be the one who say yes. Yes.
Are you Jamaican?
Yes.
Because you're Jamaican, me honey.
Thank you very much for sharing, Toastmaster Rizky. So thank you very much, everyone, for sharing jokes and your maybe lamest dead jokes. We are looking forward to hearing more of them in our next meeting. Maybe, yeah, some of our meeting will be very inspirational, but yeah, some of our meeting can be this light theme as well. And the last one, it's very inspirational from Toastmaster Hanny. She said, "If you never speak up, you never know who you are." I totally agree with this because when we speak up, like sometimes our brain just lead us to say something without it's our subconscious mind who drive us to say something. So if you never speak up, you never know who you are. So hope everyone can join table topics or join Toastmaster to know who you are, because you are challenged to speak up. That's all from me. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Melanie.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. That was a nice sharing. For everyone, we do not have to be an English teacher for us to be the grammarian for the meeting. So just join the SCBD Toastmasters Club and try to be grammarian. Thank you for highlighting the funny quotations from our speakers today, Toastmaster Uyun. Your session was really light. I was actually afraid of, you know, if someone corrects my grammar, because in the Philippines, people are very grammar Nazi. So we are actually afraid, but you gave us a very light mood in sharing with us the things that we have to improve on. And thank you for that one, Toastmaster Uyun. So let us now proceed to Toastmaster Garda. Are you ready, Toastmaster Garda?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so the time is yours.
Right, thank you very much, our General Evaluator. Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
For my report, yeah, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so thank you very much for all splendid participants. I would divide it into two parts. The first one would be the row takers, and the second one would be the table topics. So for all speakers, I would like to congratulate any one of you who have been such a wonderful person and try to excel yourself in terms of public speaking and try to come up with relevant words that could be enhance yourself in terms of a better speaker. So for the row takers, thank you so much for all participants from our members. So that if you could see my slides clearly, so I would like to combine the filler words, including long pauses and some repeated words that my ears caught, and the word of the day that each speaker delivered. Awesome. And for some of you, or for the speakers who mentioned about the word of the day that I could not catch to write down on my report, I apologize for that. Sometimes we have such limitations. And yeah, those are something that we can work on. And I believe, if I may suggest to all speakers, including myself, is also a friendly reminder that in order to reduce these filler words, be it or well, and avoiding long pauses, try to get some air to breathe. Because sometimes, again, as I mentioned at the very beginning, we as Indonesian people, our first language is not English. Sometimes we are trying to think what would be the vocabulary that would come out of our mouth. So rather than talking too fast and it doesn't give ourselves a space or a time to think, we can slow down the pace and try to breathe. And that also allows our mind and brain to think and come up with the possible vocabulary, and of course, using the word of the day, for example. And some repeated words, again, if we can also train ourselves to reduce the pace and try to give ourselves time to breathe, that will also allow us to reduce the repeated words, because we know the sentences already, but sometimes we got blank or skip in the between. So that will be something that we can work on. Awesome, congratulations. And for the table topics participants, splendid, awesome work. Thank you so much to our table topic master and all table topic participants, including our guests, even though that maybe that was not your first time, but I truly admire your bravery. So again, I just used so. So including, so as I mentioned earlier on how to reduce those filler words, by giving ourselves time to think, calm yourself, it will allow ourselves to what would be the most appropriate words that could be given in our sentence. Yes, below 5 it could be 0 to 5. Yeah. So again, thank you so much for everyone who mentioned the word of the day, flashback. I truly appreciate it. Also enhances us to enrich our vocabulary whenever we are given the opportunity to speak. So that is all for my report. I hope that it will be beneficial for us in the future. So I would like to give the control back to our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Melanie. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Garda. I like how you presented the A and WOD counts for tonight. And we should give the crown to Toastmaster Ronnie for having most of the WOD today, right? And because she also has the most number of minutes of talking time. But congratulations, Toastmaster Ronnie. And I was about to ask Toastmaster Garda earlier, how are we going to lessen or reduce the failures? And he was able to answer that one. And I'm now already trying to breathe properly. Sorry. Anyway, thank you for that one, Toastmaster Garda. So now let's go back and let's go on to the general evaluation. So for the general evaluation, we started a minute earlier, so that's 6:59 in the evening. And we reached actually 41 participants today, including the two accounts, the other two accounts that we are using right now. And agenda and rules were shared both in chat and when the meeting started. I also love the teamwork here in our SCBD Toastmasters Club, because when our president's not there, there are other people who's backing up for him, or if someone is not here, someone is backing up for each other. And I love the teamwork. And we are actually on time for most of the sessions. For prepared speech session, we ended 7:36, 4 minutes earlier. Table topic session, that was we had 10 speakers for tonight, and that's great. And yeah, it's still 8:47. Normally, we end our session at 9 something, right? And that's great. So for our table topics master, Toastmaster Ronnie, yay! Thank you, Toastmaster Ronnie, for taking up the role as the table topics master. I told you, and we told you, Toastmaster Ronnie, please get a membership here in SCBD Toastmasters Club so that you will have your dual a membership. Thank you for sharing your skills and time to us, though you are from different club. And I love the topics are very interesting. I believe that those guests or the soon-to-be Toastmasters, they had this enthusiasm to answer those questions. That's why they listed down their names without us pushing them to or forcing them to join the table topic session. You also introduced what table topic session is about, and I do not understand my handwriting now. Yeah, you are indeed an active listener as you immediately give feedback to each speaker. And thank you for that one, Toastmaster Ronnie. But if you will be checking also our participants for tonight, there are a lot of guests, right? And some of these guests the cameras are actually turned on. So I would like you to also encourage them to join the table topic session. Just in case you see that there are already, what do you call this? I forget the term, but there are already Toastmasters who are used in the table topic session. Let's give the chance also to our soon-to-be Toastmasters. But thank you, Toastmaster Ronnie. And for our TOM, Toastmaster Rocky, you are very excited for tonight because last week you really wanted to become the TOM. Am I correct? Where are you, Toastmaster Rocky? Yeah, there. And you prepared the slides, you prepared your background, you prepared the introduction for our meeting tonight, and you introduced the speakers and the theme as well. You also took the TOM role most of the time, and I love how you get this role, because most of the time this is also the role that we don't like to take, because you're going to lead the whole meeting. But you were, with that enthusiasm that you have, you also brought us to the comedy night that we have. But I just want to give you some recommendation. since it's comedy night, and if you have been to comedy bars or watched some comedy bars, there's background music there so that you can feel the chill and the funny stuff in the comedy bars. But it's really awesome, Toastmaster Rocky. Now, thank you for all our role takers for tonight. With our timer, Toastmaster Dewey. Yeah. So thank you for keeping us updated with the time, both with your background and also with the chat box. It's hard to do the changing of bad backgrounds and also typing if it's time. If it's yellow, brace yourself for red. Hello, it's red. I don't know if it's sarcasm or what, but yeah, hello, it's red. I just want, maybe it would be better if there's a little surprise, especially for the table topics who are eligible and not eligible to be voted, because you have already put the time there. So there is no surprise, especially for Toastmaster Shauki sport, that he will not be part of the votation already. But nonetheless, thank you for giving us the updated time for each session. And I already gave my evaluation for Toastmaster Garda and Toastmaster Uyun. So I think that ends my evaluation. And thank you for everyone who's here. And thank you for all the role takers and the whole SCBD Toastmasters Club. Back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Rocky.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Melanie. All right, after this, what an amazing session. What an amazing table topic. So thank you so much for Toastmaster Vinny to bring that kind of topic. And for now, I will call the ballot counter. Hello, Toastmaster Dedia.
Hi, Toastmaster Rocky.
So just announce who will be the favorite speakers for tonight. The screen is yours.
Okay, thank you. Are you guys ready?
Yes, of course.
Yay!
Yes, please.
I believe you have seen my screen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so without further ado, let's see who is our best prepared speech speaker for the night. So although it's not a surprise anymore, but let's give it applause to Toastmaster Ronnie.
Congrats, Toastmaster Ronnie.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Ronnie.
You have finally
Congratulations.
break the ice. Okay. And the next one for the best table topics speaker for tonight. Oh, who would that be? Some people vote for me. Unfortunately, it's not me. Okay, so the best table topic speaker is soon to be Toastmaster Nia.
The best part ever. I'm sorry.
Can you do that again one more time? Where is soon to be Toastmaster Nia? Okay, you will have your own session later to do that again. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Next, congratulations, by the way. It was very funny. And the last one, the best evaluator for tonight is drum roll. Toastmaster Ario.
Yeah.
Sorry for the picture.
Yes.
Where are you looking at?
Congratulations.
Very
It was a thorough evaluation. And for all the guests and any visiting guests who's been here many times but still haven't decided yet, that's a code for someone. Yes, you can contact our VP membership, Toastmaster Almira, or maybe soon enough you will be able to contact Toastmaster Melanie as well. Okay, so that's all from me. Give it back to Toastmaster Rocky. Over to you.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Dendia. Back again, what an amazing night. Comedy night when the memories hits you. We are laughing, we are touching from Toastmaster Hanny's speech, and sometimes flashback to the past make us laugh to some silly moment. But after all, we already done with that. That's why it can be something comedic for us. So I will close this meeting with the jargon, with the tagline. If I say comedy night when the memories hits you, all of you should.
Ishraki, sorry.
Yes.
I think before you close the meeting, perhaps there are some others club business, and afterwards it should be the president, or in this situation it should be Uyun that close the meeting.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. I will not close this meeting anyway. So sorry for that. I just want all of you unmute yourself. And when I say comedy night, when the memory hits you, all of you just replay it. Let's make laugh. Are you ready for that?
No.
Yes. Okay.
Are you ready for that?
So let's make laugh. Oh, okay.
Yes. Comedy night when the memories hits you.
Mari kita
Let's
ketawa.
make laugh.
Thank you so much, guys. And I will give it back to the Toastmaster Uyun.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Raki, for leading the session smoothly. And thank you, everyone, for cheering up to make this meeting very bright. Okay, so wait, okay. Today, on behalf of Toastmaster Galvin, I will close, adjourn the meeting. But before that, I would love to hear some comments, feedbacks from our guests. Can I invite a guest, Tiawan? Hello, guest Tiawan. Are you there? All right, so maybe later we will get back to you. And okay, so, oh yes, hello, guest Tiawan.
Hello.
Yes. So how did you find our meeting today? Like, how did you know SCBD Toastmasters? And what did you think or feel about our meeting tonight?
Okay. Thank you. This is my first time joining this meeting, and I'm observing the run of this meeting, and I enjoy this meeting, and I have things to learn, and you know that after listening about the story, I think that I have to be brave to speak up in this meeting and in this moment. Maybe in the next time meeting, yeah, I have to be brave to speak up.
All right, thank you. Yeah, Roger, that we need to be brave to speak up, to try. That's very nice. And yeah, it also encourage everyone that we need to take the challenge to speak up. And I would love to invite our guests. Like, I saw you smiling a lot and laughing, guest Kashish. Okay, so are you a Toastmaster member or like guest, like non-Toastmaster member?
I was before in Toastmaster back in 2018. I stopped in 2018.
Oh, I see.
So I came back again to Toastmaster because of this pandemic.
Back.
Gets me back. So I'm looking for clubs. I'm looking for clubs. I'm turning around. Let's see which one fits.
Oh, nice. Where are you now? Are you in Jakarta?
I'm in Jakarta right now. Yeah, I'm in Jakarta. Right.
Oh, nice. So how long have you been in Toastmasters before?
I was from 2013 to 2019.
Oh, so it was more than 5 years. So yeah, I hope you can be back to Toastmasters and enjoy speaking more. And yeah, how did you find our meeting today?
Yeah, the meeting today is very interesting. The meeting is very interesting today, especially comedy nights. We need a lot of laughter, especially this pandemic. So yeah, this was very good. Thank you so much. And especially the table topic is very interesting. I love it. Keep it up. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are looking forward to listening to your table topics as well. Or later you can also give your prepared speech. Thank you, guest Kashish, and soon to be again Toastmaster Kashish. And let me invite who is off cam? Guest Gozi, are you there?
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good,
Oh,
thanks.
nice to see you. So,
Nice to see you as well.
is it your first time coming to SCBD Toastmasters?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Okay, so how did you know about us and how did you find our meeting today?
Yeah, I know because of my good friend Toastmaster Shoki. He actually told me to come here. To first, he wanted to tease me to speak because both him and I joined a competition. But I don't. But I guess I'm testing the waters now. I cannot speak properly yet, so I'm still trying to learn.
Rendah nih, rendah.
So you are going to a competition with Shauki, or you went to a competition with Shauki? So
We are in a competition.
are in the
Currently.
competition.
Currently,
Okay,
yes.
so good luck for both of you, Gozi, guest Gozi and Toastmaster Shauki. Okay,
you.
good luck on your competition. Thank you for sharing. Let me have beautiful lady or can I invite wait, is guest Kiki here?
Hi. Is it okay if I'm not turned on my camera?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So, hello, guest Kiki. I heard that
Hi.
you know the meeting from our first speaker, Toastmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toastmaster Ronnie. So, what did he tell you? And what is your impression after coming to our meeting today?
It was fun. Actually, this is like my second time join the meeting, but the first one I didn't really listen to the speakers because I was doing something else, which I forgot what. Yeah, it was fun, and I don't know, but I'm thinking to join Toastmaster probably.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, welcome back to our meeting, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you delivering table topic session, table topic speech, or even prepared speech like what Toastmaster Ronnie did today. Thank you, guest
Okay.
Kiki, for sharing.
Thank
And
you.
let me invite. Wait. Okay. Oh, guest Ariska. How many times did you come to Toastmasters meeting before? And how did you find our meeting today?
Hello everyone, thank you Miss Ayun. This is my very first time joining in this club actually, and I just know the SCBD Toastmaster from India actually. So she always asks me to join this meeting.
Yes, sorry, my internet is unstable. Yeah, go on, guess Ariska.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
you are
hello.
audible.
Hello. Hello everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hi. This is my very first time joining into this SCBD Toastmaster. I just know this club from Adinda actually.
Oh, thank you for inviting.
It's just sitting right next to me right now.
Okay, because you have like different color background. Okay.
It's just the same background, but she has a better lighting from me.
You see. Oh.
She's my
Hello.
sister.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Joined this club, and this is my very first time joining this it was so fun.
Oh, nice. Okay. Thank you so much for that feedback. Yeah, we are also looking forward to listening to your table topic speech, like what your sister did today. Thank you also, guest Adinda, for inviting your sister. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you. Okay, so oh, sorry, what time is it? Sorry. Okay, let me invite the last, I guess. Let's see. Okay, guess Adalia. Hello. Okay, so how many times did you join Toastmasters meeting, maybe in other clubs? And how did you find our meeting today?
Actually, this is the first time I come to the SCBD Toastmaster, but previously I had joined the Plaza Mandiri Toastmaster to be a postpone, I guess. But anyway, I knew about SCBD Toastmaster from the IG, Instagram. And talking about the flashback, I think I cannot remember about the adrenaline, how you feel when you're giving a speech, and I kind of missed that moments. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Oh, thank you. So yeah, you are quite familiar with Toastmasters, so we would love to see you again in our next meeting and listen to your table topic speech. Thank you, guest Adalia. Thank you for all guests,
Yes,
especially for the first timers, for coming to our meeting. Thank you all guests and visiting Toastmasters and SBD members. And I would love to give time to our visiting Toastmasters to give invitation to come to your club. So dear guests, there are so many clubs in Toastmasters that you can club hop to try another vibes in other clubs. Wait, let me invite our TTM because I want to see how Toastmaster Vinny rose Toastmaster Shauki. Is Toastmaster Vinny here?
I think Toastmaster Vinny is already off.
Left. Okay. Oh, I see.
No.
No. But anyway, yeah, Toastmaster Vinny is from Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club. Her club has weekly meeting, right? Like every Monday. Wait, 3:30 p.m. or 4:30 p.m.?
It's
Mr. Garda.
4 p.m.
4 p.m. sharp.
Yeah.
Okay, so welcome to, yeah, you can come to Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club, even though you are not a doctor, it's open for public. You can come there and have fun with Toastmaster Vinny. And let me invite, okay, we have our emperor, Toastmaster Ilios. Please invite us to your club meeting.
Okay, hello everyone. And yes, I had fun with this comedy night. And if you would like to enjoy business session, Empire is hosting business, storytelling, and even comedy. So if you really love about these three topics, Empire in Surabaya, and if you are living in Surabaya or you are looking for a Surabaya club to visit, go to Empire. Our Instagram is @EmpireToastmaster. Our meeting is every 1st and 3rd of Tuesday at 7 p.m. GMT plus 7. GMT plus 7. GMT plus 7. And never get wrong. Yeah, you will enjoy the situation. You will enjoy the atmosphere of highly businessmen that will help you to be a better speaker, better connection, better networking. And yes, see you tomorrow at SCBD Talks. I will be there, and I hope you will be there. See you, and back to Yun.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Ilyas, for sharing. Yeah, Toastmaster Ilyas is from a Surabaya club called Empire. And yeah, the demographic is more businessmen members, if I'm not mistaken. Though you don't have a business yet, you can come there and learn a lot from the members there. And yes, and tomorrow there is a special invitation as well. SCBD has an IG at scbd.toastmasters, and we'll have an IG live at 4 p.m. And our guest speaker is Toastmaster Ilyas, yay! And the host will be Toastmaster Aisyah. And last, I would love to invite Toastmaster Melissa from Jakarta Motivators Club. Okay,
thank
please
you.
invite us, Toastmaster Melissa.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. Hello, everyone. My name is Melissa from Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster Club. This is such a pleasant meeting. I miss visiting SCBD Toastmaster. You always gave the visiting Toastmaster and the guests such a warm welcome and interesting topics also every week. It's such a really, really great meeting. I enjoyed so much. Sorry, I'm late. Then when I come for the first time, I see Toastmaster soon to be Toastmaster Nia doing this, and I was, what is they talking about? Why are they doing this? Okay, so I am from Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster Club, and we are having bi-weekly meeting. We just have our bi-weekly meeting this Wednesday, so the next meeting will be 2 weeks from now. It will be on the 30th of June. I would like you guys, for the members of SCBD and also the visiting guests and visiting Toastmasters to visit us. If the demographics for the Empire Toastmasters is more like a businessman, the demographics for the Jakarta Motivators is more like the corporate slaves who like memes. Probably we can say that. We just like santuy people like. Okay, so I think that's all from me. I will give the details on the chat box, and thank you. See you again next weekend.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Melissa, for inviting us to your club, Jakarta Motivators Club. And everyone is welcome to go there. And last, I would love to invite Toastmaster Dentia to promote the IG Live that I briefly told you before, but I guess I made mistake informing the time. So time is yours, Toastmaster Dentia.
Okay, everyone, just to remind you all again, tomorrow there will be SCBD Talks at 5 p.m. So this is a special session at 5 p.m. tomorrow. To get notified, please follow our Instagram account, scbd.toastmaster. And Toastmaster Ilyas will be there sharing the life hack and his story in Toastmaster, and as well as discussing how a Toastmaster can be a safe place for you to be yourself. Back to you, Toastmaster Uyun.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dentia, for sharing. So yeah, see you on our IG. If you haven't followed us, please follow us at scbd.toastmasters club. And if you would love to see the recording of our meeting today, you can visit our YouTube, SCBD Toastmasters, and you can also subscribe us. Okay, so that's all for the meeting today. Again, thank you very much for everyone for investing your time with us. Hope you have a good weekend. And by knocking this pen, I will adjourn the meeting. Okay, thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you,
We have another session after this if
Thank
you would love
you.
to have chit chat.